This is how we begin. In my opinion, the obvious... Wait, can I move this? The obvious Cell, Kid Buu, where is he? Bardock. This is the holy trinity. These three are OD. Okay, they're the best. Okay. By the way, order in this list does not matter. It's just in tiers, alright? So this is super top tier, SS tier, okay? In top tier, I have Gohan. Where is he? 16. Whoa. I have Gotenks, not Ginyu, Gotenks. 21. And Vegeta. So this is like the second half of top tier after the top three. So all these characters are top tiers in my opinion. Alright. After that comes the high tiers. So the high tiers, and again this is not in order. This is who I think are like high tier. It's like Majin Buu, Piccolo, Ginyu, Vegito, 18. Goku is kind of hard to place. And so is Hit. Hit's hard to place. So this is the high tier. I'll put that on A. Again, no order. Alright. So if you want to win tournaments, you pick these characters, in my opinion. The following tier list is characters that can still win tournaments, but it's a little harder. But they're still valuable. So it's Goku, Yamcha, Hit. Oh yeah, Zamasu's also in this high tier, by the way. Broly, but Broly, honestly, I don't know enough about. So from what I know about him, I put him here. He might be better than this. Tien is also high tier. I didn't even see Tien. Ting Gohan. Beerus is Basura, good. Nappa's Basura. Vegito Blue is like slightly under this. It's like a B- tier. Same with Trunks. Goku Black is like here. You can win with him, but it's hard. I'll put Blue here as well. Same with Frieza, Krillin too. You could argue Goku's higher because his utility. Same one like Goku Black, I guess. Yeah, Trunks is kind of like okay. He just doesn't hit hard enough. Zamasu I don't have in top tier because I don't know. I think he's only as good as high tier. Because he give characters double supers and stuff. That's mad sick. Majin Buu's OD. You explode if you get hit. He has an air DP. He has decent set play. He's mad good. Piccolo, the best air there is in the game. Ginyu, if you get started, it's hard to stop him. Vegito, you get hit, you explode. 18, mixed monster. Tien is a walking shotgun.
Follow the wind, but watch your back.
Goku Blue is this slow just because he's like only okay. His best thing is his auto combo, and it's like you just mash or reflect. His 2L hits too close to him for it to be that dangerous, and then like his assist is okay. It's not great. Like his utility is not that good. Not that impressive to me, in my opinion. Yeah, the only real low tiers in this game, in my opinion, are Nappa and Beerus. And then like this line right here is the mid tiers.
Honor.
This is like upper mid,
And hangover.
and then these are like the high tiers right here. These guys. Okay, I might as well answer this as well, since it's obvious that most of us think that these three are the best characters. So Bardock, Kid Buu, are they the best team? In my opinion, no. They don't make up the best team. In my opinion, Cell Kid Buu is a really strong combination, but Bardock, like, if you want to run Bardock, in my opinion, you should run 16 or Vegeta to really optimize that team. It's not a bad team, but it's not the best team, in my opinion. But yeah, these characters are super top tier. Gohan, you get hit, you explode. 16, you can hit, you explode. He's like one of the best comeback sparking characters. Gotenks, really strong neutral. Like a million options. 21 is one of the characters who can chase air backdashes for free. Her damage is really high. She has basic mix-up. It's not the strongest thing about her, but she still has it, which is really important. And yeah, no, she's mad good. And then Vegeta's just freaking Vegeta, man. It's hard to hit. Good damage, really good sparking, because his level 3 is really fast, so you get a lot of chances with him. An air DP, so it's hard to super dash at him. He's mad good. But yeah, this is basically my current opinion of the characters right now. In terms of just strength. In my opinion, up to like this list with like Teen Gohan, Yamcha, etc. Like everyone above can like technically win a tournament, or at the very worst top 8 a tournament. I still think Teen Gohan can win a tournament. It's just gonna be really hard. You know, 21's OD, man, this game. My reasoning for the mid tier. So these are the mid tiers. Trunks, his neutral is really strong, but the problem with Trunks is that his damage output is too low, especially on his specials. So one of his specials isn't even an attack. If you land it, you get more end lag, so it's really hard to like keep up pressure and stuff. It's kind of like not that good. It's good for combo extensions in the corner, but other than that, it's like really high risk, no reward. Because it's also like 2H bait. You just get 2H for it. Change the Future, you get a follow up from it, but there's like not enough damage. And then his Sword Slash, 2d6, all of them net no reward. He just gets no reward. If he got reward of 2d6 out or H, I think he would be at least like here. Maybe even here. But he just doesn't. Why is Bardock top tier? Okay. His level 3 puts you in a 50-50, a true 50-50 where if you guess wrong, you lose your character like 90% of the time. You just lose the character. So he forces you to spark better than everyone else in the game. Lariat is only -1, which means you can do Lariat, backdash Lariat, or Lariat, poke, and then the opponent has to be like perfect on their counter poke. They can't hesitate to beat that. So he's just a huge asshole. High meter build, really good stagger pressure. His key blast is amazing in pressure. He can steal turns. His auto combo is Android 16's 5L, 5M, but it auto corrects. He's OD. He by himself can like win a whole tournament with 2 characters behind him, never die. I wouldn't be surprised if he won a whole tournament by himself. It just didn't die. He's that OD. Who do I think is the #1 character? I still think it's Cell. I still think Cell is #1, but most people will say Kid Buu. Regardless of who it is, they're both so above everyone else that it doesn't even matter. You do not necessarily need mix to be playable or viable. You need reward, in my opinion. If Goku Black got reward for landing hits, he would be high tier. Same with Trunks. And like Ginyu doesn't have like a real mix and he's OD. Vegeta doesn't have real mix and I think he's OD. Because by himself he doesn't get that much reward, but he adds a lot to the team. What is reward? Okay, Otashi. I think the best example of this is Piccolo. I'll give you guys the song later. The best example of this is Piccolo. Amazing air to airs, okay ground button, not great. If he hits you mid-screen, he has to spend a bar to do a hard knockdown, right? That's his reward. He has to spend a meter to get like no reward. After that initial exchange, more times than not, you're in the corner or next to it. If he hits you again, you freaking explode. You lose your character, okay? You explode. That's his design, that's his reward. He's OD in the corner, he's like good at air to airs. But his damage potential mid-screen, unless you have the right assist, is kind of bad. That's real reward, right? That's Piccolo. Trunks gets an extra loop in the corner, but you don't explode, you know? Majin Buu hits you, he has the right team, you get restood. That's OD. You try to super dash at Majin Buu, he does EX flip, he does like 50-60%. Like, you just need reward for making good plays. Vegeta, you get hit by something random, and he builds like 2 bars. And does like 50%. 18 has trouble hitting you, but if she hits you, you get set played. Like real set play. Real super cheap set play. If you let Ginyu play long enough, he'll take your character from you. It's like shit like that is really important in this game to be good. And Tien is just a walking shotgun, you know? 21's best partners are probably Cell, 16, Vegeta, the Gokus. I've seen Majin Buu. I'll even play 21 Majin Buu. It's pretty good as well. Bardock 16 Tien. That's team you explode. It's good. My initial thoughts of Tien was that he was like here. But nah, he's actually OD. He's a walking shotgun. I can't. You know how Zamasu can knock you down mid-screen with like the slash? If Frieza had that, he'd probably be at least here. Because Frieza has some really good tools. It's just he can't knock you down. Doesn't get reward. Opinion of Zamasu? High tier. Can add a lot to the team, but is really difficult to play. It's really easy to like have Zamasu come in and then just have him die. In my opinion. Why Beerus is this slow? Beerus kind of like it's mostly his buttons that aren't that good. And then his strategy to set up the orbs is a little weird. The orbs, like, I feel like maybe we don't understand what they're for. Just we think it's like to control space and maybe it's something else, but I don't know. He doesn't make sense. So he's like not that playable. Order does not matter, guys. The order here is irrelevant. Just think of them as tiers. If I go to orders, and that's just like it's gonna be too hard to order them. I think Team Gohan is good, but he's just too hard because he doesn't have good buttons to counter poke, and he doesn't have like a beam. He only has Ki Blast, so there's like no real reason to like really get opened up. And like it's really hard to stop people from super dashing at you and stuff. You have to like really be on point. But if you do get hit by him, sorry, you explode. Like you actually just die. Which is why I have him here and not like here. You know? I actually think Vegito Blue isn't this bad. He's probably like here. But it's hard. It's hard to place him. It's like a true mid-tier. This is still mid-tier, so it doesn't really matter. If Ginyu had a low 2L, he would be here. Yeah, Broly I have here, mostly because I don't know enough about him. The things I know about him put him at least here. This is like the worst he is, in my opinion. He can be better. It's a character that's worth exploring, I think. He's one of the only characters who can 2H a 6M. I learned that today. He armors the 6M and then 2H is you explode. That's sick. One of the problems with this game is that people only gravitate towards these 3 characters. Right? You know, even I did a little bit. I wanted to play Bardock. If I play with Gohan 16 Goten, this is my team right here. Not right here. she's difficult. You need to have like a really good understanding of the game. It's like one of the reasons why we thought Majin Buu wasn't that good. I thought he was like here. When you understand the game and you understand how to use their tools, and that's when they come to light, but that takes a lot of time and experience. People don't want to do that, myself included. So, she's rare. In Europe, there were really good 18 players. There were like 3 of them. It was like Shanks, Thunder, and Ixie, I think it was his name. A team, like say like Sheen's team, like Cell, Ginyu, Vegeta, is scary because you can get TOD'd and then you can get body switched and you basically lose the game. Like Ginyu has a lot of potential. I think if you're gonna play Vegeta Blue, you should play Gotenks to get the meterless grab after the end of your combos. Vegeta Blue's corner combo is also OD. I learned today. I didn't know that. Yeah, body switch is another win condition that he has. That's unique to him and is like broken. What I think about Rogue Yoshi? I don't really watch him play. To make him better? I don't know. I kind of don't want him to be better, so I'm not gonna say. In my opinion, at the moment, if you want to have like really good success, pick like 1 or 2 top tiers, and then like pick one of these characters on this row, and like really learn those characters, because these characters will like people don't know how to fight them, including myself. Like they're OD. I only know how to fight like Ginyu and Piccolo, and the rest like I just explode. And even then, I'm like really bad against Piccolo. Like really bad. I explode. The character is mad good. Like don't only pick these characters. Like pick one of these. Like explore. It's so good at the moment. Catch someone off guard. People want push block. I don't think the game should have push block, unless it was like super meter intensive, I guess. One of the suggestions I had early on was that if someone is jailing you for a really long time, their move at some point loses like their blocks and you can reflect them. But that's about it. And I don't even know if that's actually really a good thing or not. I think the idea of roll tagging to save your characters is good, and then being hard to hit is good, but getting a full combo off of them is really dumb. But that's just my opinion. I'm eating General Tso's because I want to die.